Joining me now live is Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut. Sir, it's good to have you with me. And Newtown, as I pointed out, happening 6 months ago. The families at the time, they bombarded Capitol Hill with their presence. They appeared with President Obama several times. What do you think they can accomplish this time that they weren't able to accomplish before by coming back?
They were enormously impactful then, and they will be again, especially in light of the Santa Monica shooting. A reminder that Newtown, far from being an isolated incident, is part of a pattern of killings in America, more than 4,000 since Newtown as a result of gun violence. And what they can accomplish here is their faces and voices are so impactful, whether it's with staunch opponents or senators on the fence. They can be powerfully persuasive and show that this bill is very much alive and well. We're not standing down. The bill will be brought back. The majority leader has promised that it will be, and I think we'll have another vote before the end of the year.
Republicans say that the focus on Hollywood and video games and mental health is where this should be. They're not open to background checks or limiting ammunition rounds or any kind of real gun reform. So what are House Speaker Boehner and Congressman Cantor really willing to do, likely to do?
We'll see what they're willing to do when the Senate hopefully will act first, and the momentum will be generated from the Senate. I think that, as the majority leader said some time ago, we're a couple of votes closer. The opinions are moving, and particularly after the recess this summer, when more of my colleagues hear from their constituents, I think we can hope for some changes in the handful of votes that we need as we organize. And I think the key word is organize and mobilize, just as opponents, the special interests, have done over the years. And I think that Speaker Boehner and Majority Leader Cantor will respond to that same kind of constituent pressure.
You know, as we look at this most recent case, sir, the shooter who went on a rampage in Santa Monica, California, it raises all kinds of new issues about mental health. The alleged shooter was able to access a huge weapons cache, despite the fact that California has some of the toughest gun control laws on the books, and apparently there was no official record that he was mentally ill, although his friends and his family, they affirm that he was. So what do we do? What do we say about people like him who are able to slip through the system?
Excellent point, Thomas. And mental health has to be part of the solution. We've said it again and again. Mental health has to be improved in the services that we provide and in the detection and diagnosis, which in Newtown could have been critical, as well as perhaps in the Santa Monica incident. So mental health and school safety, along with illegal trafficking and other kinds of initiatives, have to be part of the solution. And we can carry forward those initiatives even as we press for more comprehensive background checks.
Senator Richard Blumenthal. Sir, thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tom.